Knock, knock. Who's there? It is I. Depression. It's been a while I found expression. It's been a while you and I had a tete-a-tete, but nonetheless, let's be less. Let's cook up something that is toxic to our personality. Let's hang and dry in self-pity. Let's take a trip down Sin City. Let's be less. Knock, knock. Who's there? It is I. Anxiety. You see, I found out that you have courage left in you, that you mothered fear and insecurity too, that you have found courage to step out into the limelight. So I'm here taking the cue to tell you that we don't do that here. Are we cool? Knock, knock. Who's there? It is I. Immorality. Here to give you bloopers of your reality, reminders of your promiscuity, to remind you that the freedom that you desire is a dream that you cannot afford, but you can't afford to stay here in the pleasurable, debased mind and ruins of your masculinity. You see, I was depressed, rejected and dejected, and hopeless was my situation. I was drowning in sin with no sense of purpose or revelation. I was stuck in a cycle of sinful imagination. I created a immorality, made it my reality. I was neck deep in sin, and sin had its claws on me. You see, I tried and I struggled, but I couldn't break free. But your grace found me. I remember vividly the fateful day Frank spoke to me. He said that you were the anchor for my life and the salvation for my soul. He said that you were king, that you left your throne of majesty and you came and you died for me. I pondered and I wondered, what manner of love is this? Is this real? Or maybe it's just another folktale. But he said it wasn't. He said that because of the price that you paid, that I don't need to struggle. I said, whoa, hold your horses. I don't mean to bust my own bubble. But was I really worth it, going through all that trouble? The pain, the shame, and the scars that you took. It sounded like a page out of a storybook. You're telling me that one day I can be a sinner, and the next day a saint. You've got to be kidding me. Cut me a break. You see, I'm a broke-ass nigga. I have nothing to my name. All I have are my filthy rags, my shackles, and my shame. And you're telling me there's a man out there who will love me the same. You see, it was a loss for me to take. But nevertheless, I answered that call because I had nothing at stake. And boy, am I glad I did. And now I can say, renewed, refined, reformed, I found the answers that I've been searching for. You gave me beauty for my ashes and perfection for my flaws. I made you on my lowest, and now I'm standing tall. You gave me a new passion. It's you I'm burning for. You are just like an addiction, and I just can't get enough. So I made up my mind to follow you. You are my resolution. You are my beginning, and you are my conclusion. When the world called me worthless, you gave me perfection. I was rejected, dejected. I was drowning in depression. But you heard my cry for help. You heard my petition. You washed me in your blood. You gave sin an eviction. And Lord, my God, I made an absolute decision to rise in your name and set up a revolution. Let me tell you a little bit about this love. You see, this love is kind and this love is patient. This love goes beyond the finite, natural, and into eternity. And because of his love, he reached down into the depths of Tartarus to save us from the curse of depravity that was passed to me. His love shines brighter than fire. His love will never expire. His love never loses faith. And top to bottom, this love is filled with grace. His love stares imperfection in the face and says, how did you turn out so beautiful? His love for mankind, like white fire, is inextinguishable. His love is inestimable. And that is why I love you, Lord, because you first loved me. You see, I love you without needing a reason, a time, or a season. How can I love you not? I was not designed for such treason. I love you with a rational mind and a passion that is refined. So age or time or pressure, even here in UNEC, cannot stop the fact that I love you without seeking recompense. Let me tell you about this God who loves me. You see, I call him Daddy way they pamper. But even that Daddy way they pamper, and at the same Daddy way they chastise. And when sin and iniquity entice, his grace, they empower us to say no. His grace be like bullets, the thing they energize. I call him Jehovah El Shaddai. Now him be the way, the truth, and the life. Yes, my God no fit shalaye, my God no fit lie. My God be like actor for film. My God be like John Wick. My God no fit die. I call him Jaire. Now him be the full-breasted one. So even when all man for GH go, they drink groceries and floating belly. Baba God, they provide me with small chops on a daily basis. Waiting at the talk, na full facts, I know they cap, I know they play. You see, when this God provides you with daily bread, they make sure say akara day. And he made me the light of the world, not be Faraday. God of yesteryears, he fed 5,000 with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. They miscalculate. Straight to the point, they parabolate. Now him be the real, the biggest name, they exaggerate. You see, now his grace and mercy carry me come, the thing they cover, the thing they encapsulate. And when sin and iniquity tries to invaginate, he makes it chases me down, the thing they encapsulate. I call him Jehovah El Stizo. So even when Basbos they solve, his composure not the draw. You see, he's the King of kings, he's the King of all ages. He's the Lord of lords, he's the Lord of good graces. He's the great I am, he's the God of great mercies. He's the one true God. My God is the hypothesis. He's the one who began the beginning, he is the Genesis. You see, in medical radiography, we call him the high ratio radiographic grid that absorbs the radiation scatter of sin and iniquity. In medical laboratory sciences, his blood is the foundation of hematology and histopathology. You see, in medical rehabilitation, he is the recalibration and restoration of bones with using external fixation. Now him be that the way they pump. And he says, come to me, all you who are heavy laden, all you who are oppressed, depressed and obsessed with the things of this world. He says, come and I will give you rest. And I remember that faithful day as he hung on that cross. And as the blood dripped down his face, it dawned on me that I've been saved by grace.